Hi, and welcome to my third video for Talent Pathways. This video will discuss early specialisation. So what is it? It is the act of focusing on one sport at an extremely early age in an attempt to give the best chance of becoming a professional. Some professional athletes who started young were Shaun White, Tiger Woods and Serena Williams. So early specialisation clearly can work. So why isn't everyone doing this? It is commonly known that 10,000 hours of practice is required to reach excellence. So if you trained for 1 hour every day, it would take you 27.3 years to reach excellence. Well, parents and coaches want to ensure their kids get the best chance possible, and they are reluctant to wait as they don't want their child to fall behind or be left out. This fear has forced kids into sports that are often not of their own choosing, and in many cases compels them to remain in activities that are not enjoyable, not intrinsically motivating, or are not coherent with their actual athletic abilities. This path fails to consider many of the physical, emotional and social costs to children who play a single sport. A lot of coaches and players fail to recognise that it has to be 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. This means if for 1 hour you train but do not improve or pick up any new skills, you may as well not count that hour towards your 10,000. There are a lot of disadvantages to early specialisation. A few are that children who specialise in single sport account for 50% of overuse injuries in young athletes. A study by Ohio State University found that children who specialised in early single sport led to a higher rate of adult physical inactivity. Those who commit to one sport at a young age are often the first to quit and suffer a lifetime of consequences. In a study involving 1,200 young athletes, it found that early specialisation in a single sport is one of the strongest predictors of injury. Athletes in the study who specialised were 70 to 93% more likely to be injured than children who played multiple sports. Children who specialise early are at a far greater risk of burnout due to stress, decreased motivation and lack of enjoyment. Early sport specialisation in female adolescents is associated with increased risk of anterior knee pain disorders and may lead to higher rates of fractured ACL tears. Studies have shown that it can be unhealthy and hold more disadvantages than benefits if a child specialises before the age of 8. To conclude, some degree of sport specialisation is necessary to develop elite level skill development. However, for most sports, such intense training in a single sport to exclusion of others should be delayed until late adolescence to optimise success whilst minimising injury, psychological stress and burnout. Thank you for watching my video on early specialisation. I hope you have found it interesting and educational.
Created using Powtoon.